Should you buy with family or friends or just with heaps of people to make it easier? This is a very common question that I get, and at the beginning it usually is easier because if you're a single person, you buy with a friend, you've got double the resources. If you're one couple buying with another couple, then you've got double the resources, more income, more deposit, and usually that will mean you can buy a better or bigger house. Obviously, if there is debt involved, there will be more debt, but the goal is that, 4 incomes, 4 deposit sizes, that means you can get approved for more, which sounds all good at the beginning, but you need to factor in what could happen when one of you wants to sell. And usually the best advice I can give you is make sure that all of you talk to separate lawyers and write up some sort of agreement, just in case one of you wants to sell, or you start having a family, or if you're buying with a friend, what happens if one of them gets a girlfriend or has a kid. And usually that's all good at the beginning because you can write out what happens in each scenario, and as long as you're both or each of you buying the property are decent people, it's probably going to be okay, but you just need to factor that in. Now, some banks, they kind of advertise that they can do co-ownership better than other banks, but most banks just do it all the same. It's just in total, can everybody afford the amount that they're lending, and is it going to work? The other things to factor in is maybe if somebody's got more deposit than the other person, if one of you were to sell, then that deposit should be paid back before the profit is split. It's just things that you want to address before they potentially get messy. From the bank point of view, as long as everybody is contributing close to evenly, then they'll probably approve your mortgage as long as the numbers work. Sometimes we fall into this thing called a borrower of convenience, which basically means that the bank thinks you're only putting this person on the mortgage because that's the difference between you getting approved and not approved. So for example, maybe you're a young couple and you don't have enough income, so you're going to say that your brother who earns heaps is going to be on the mortgage, but he's not going to live in the house with you. So that probably wouldn't be approved under that circumstance.